I started hunting elk with my dad when I was 9. I remember he just handed me this old Carlton grunt tube, and I'd just go run around the hills and just squeal pretty much. And that was just the beginning of it, and we started calling in lots of bulls and started getting better at what we were doing.
I actually end up spending more time calling for Matthew and his brother and my friends and family, and I get a lot of joy out of that. But as such, I haven't had that opportunity to get the trophy bull that has always had a spot on the wall.
My dad's talked about doing a hunt like this for probably a decade, and it just became that point when he turned 50 a couple years ago. He's like, well, the guys in my family don't live super long, and I've worked hard my whole life, and I haven't taken time for myself. He's called in tons of bulls for other people, for me, friends, my brother, and it was time for him.
So I decided if I was going to do this hunt, that I was going to do it with a rifle. I wanted to do it in the rut, but I wanted to do it with a rifle because I wanted to make sure that I had the opportunity to be successful and come home with the bull that I've always dreamed of.
We're here on Sparky Sparks, Lador, made to deceive properties. Hunting, it's October 1st. We're gonna be going after big bull elk with a rifle. The rut is just winding down. The cows are in their second estrus. It's gonna be a pretty fun week.
Matthew has been with me hunting since he was born. Born in June, his first year of life, he was in the woods with us. He has been every year, besides a couple years that he's been guiding in other states. He's my favorite hunting partner. I would rather hunt with nobody but him.
Something my dad's taught me is, being selfless. When I got to start guiding, I'd killed elk. My dad called an elk for me, for other people, and I got to be there. It's not about the numbers. It's not about, the biggest bull in the back of the truck. It's about the memories, the family.
Spending that time with my son, with any of my family, but my son especially, is priceless.
We don't get to see a lot of aspens and river bottoms like this, and this many elk. It's pretty cool. It's hard to put into words. Pretty amazing.
When I decided to do this hunt, I knew that I wanted to build the best rifle I could in order to be successful. So I did a lot of research on caliber and on barrel and on stock and everything in order to build a rifle that was going to be not only accurate, was going to have the knockdown power that I wanted, was also going to be light. I decided to go with the Proof Research carbon fiber wrapped barrel. I did that because I wanted the accuracy, I wanted the lightweight, I wanted a barrel that was going to be able to handle multiple shots and remain cool. Of all the different barrels I looked at, made the most sense, and I also felt that the value was the best.
The rifle is sweet. It's light, it's accurate. The recoil's pretty unbelievable for a rifle that has a carbon barrel and a carbon stock. It shoots a 1/3 minute of angle with factory nozzler ammunition. So I couldn't be happier with the rifle. It's left-handed, his first left-handed gun, which is kind of neat to be able to actually shoot a gun that was designed for you.
This long-range shooting thing for me is a new game, and I'm very excited about it. It brings some real possibilities for me and my sons.
Them on the front of my back still. I didn't take them off. They're not any good. There must have been 15, 20 bulls in there. I'm not sure if there was a shooter yet, but feels good. Hunting. I think you missed. It's a great bull, man. Oh, that was a great bull.
Oh my goodness, I'm so happy.
You didn't go too.
I'm so happy for you. Nice job.
When I finally got up there and we set up and we decided this was the bull, and I got down and I got that bull in my crosshairs and I had my distance and I got up and I got ready to shoot, I knew when I touched the trigger and squeezed that shot off that it was going to go exactly where I wanted it to. And as I fired the shot and got to see that bullet impact that elk, it was awesome to know that all the work that went into this gun and the components that were put into this gun did exactly what they were supposed to do, which I knew they would. It's still to see it in action is awesome.
Nice. Oh my goodness. Look at those fronts. Wow. Great bull.
You know, the pursuit of an animal like this for so long to finally hit that goal, it means a ton. To have had Matthew here with me doing it, and to see the look on his face and realize what it meant to him, that's special.
You know, fathers, they need to hunt with their sons. You know, my dad and I got to have experience of a lifetime this week. And I wouldn't have got to have this experience with my dad had he not said, man, it's time to start living. You know, we hunt every year, but he's had these dreams, these bucket list items his whole, you know, since I can remember. And the last couple of years, it's been neat to watch him pursue things for him. And that's what I was saying, my dad, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.